We begin with the latest in the Sandusky scandal. Two former high-ranking Penn State officials were back in court today to face new charges against them stemming from the investigation.
CBS 21's Chris Pabst is live with the Dauphin County Mobile Newsroom in Lower Paxton Township with more tonight. Chris.
Well, Rob and Tanya, former Penn State Athletic Director Tim Curley and former Vice President Curley Schultz were only in court today for a few minutes to hear the charges against them and sign some paperwork. Now, they didn't speak to the media, but their attorneys did, and they refuted these new charges.
Any comment on the charges?
Curley Schultz and Tim Curley rushed in and out of court today without even so much as looking at our cameras. The former Penn State Vice President and Athletic Director were arraigned on charges of endangering the welfare of children, perjury, obstruction, criminal conspiracy, and failure to report child abuse, all related to their involvement in the Jerry Sandusky child sex abuse scandal. Bond was set at $50,000 unsecured, meaning they don't pay it unless they don't show up to court. That $50,000 is in addition to the $75,000 of unsecured bond in their first arraignment. Yesterday, these extra charges were announced by Attorney General Linda Kelly, but she also said the investigation is still ongoing and more could come.
People of his character would not do and have not done what they're charged with. I'm saying the charges are wrong, they're false.
Mr. Curley is innocent of these charges, and there's nothing, or there's very little, let me tell you that. There's very little new in this presentment. They're facts that have been repackaged, and we will aggressively pursue this case for the next year like we have for the last year.
Now, former Penn State President Graham Spanier, he will face the same charges that we heard here today with Curley and Schultz, but he was not arraigned today. He will be arraigned on Wednesday. We hear that he is dealing with a family death in Iowa. Live at the Dauphin County Mobile Newsroom in Lower Paxton Township, Chris Pabst, CBS 21 News.